Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Ocean County Virtual College Fair. Thank you so much for joining us. We are really excited you're here. Before we get started, we do have a few housekeeping items to note. First, if you have any questions at all, feel free to submit those through the Q&A to the presenters at any time. They are there, ready and available to answer any questions you have. Your camera and microphone are off. You are muted and your video is off. The panelists can't see or hear you. There are more sessions happening, so if you are interested in hearing from other wonderful college presenters like this one, feel free to register for more where you registered for this one. And lastly, this recording will be available a week from today at strivescan.com/OCSCA. We are currently in session B1, where my mouse is circling at the moment. And this will also be the order of our presenters for tonight. So without further ado, I'll get out of the way and introduce our first representative from Alvernia University.
Hello, everyone, and welcome Ocean County. My name is Ariel, and I'm an admissions counselor from Alvernia University. I'm going to share my screen really quick and get this started and give you guys an overview of what Alvernia is all about. Alvernia was founded in 1958 by the Bernardine Franciscan sisters. They first started off as an orphanage, then turned into a high school, then a college, and then a university that it is today. We're based in forming ethical leaders with moral courage to do well and do good in the world. We are a community service-based institution, and we're basically founded in giving back to our community. We are a college of distinction for the 2020-2021 school year, and we also ranked in the U.S. News World Report as one of the top schools, regional schools in the North. Some fast facts about Alvernia: we have about a 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio, so about 25 students in a classroom. We have 2 lecture halls on campus, but they're never filled. Only time they're filled is for bingo, which is one of our biggest campus events. We have about 1,500 undergraduate students with 3,000 total, including our adult and graduate education students. We are rolling admissions, so whenever you're ready to apply, we're ready to read your application. We just need your application either through a Common App or through our website and your high school transcript. We offer merit-based scholarships to all of our admitted students. This year, the amounts range from $16,000 to $22,000 a year, and that will be renewable for the 4 years you're at Alvernia. About 80% of our freshmen live on campus in our residence halls, and we have over 50 clubs and student organizations for you to join. We are a Division III school. We are adding esports and men's ice hockey to our Division III team, and next year we will be adding women's wrestling. We are also based in experiential learning, which is real-world learning, so internships, fieldwork, practicums, observations, anything like that is offered to all students from all majors. So no matter what major you're in, you're graduating with something on your resume, and also the experience that you would need to find the perfect job. And speaking of jobs, 95% of our students are either in their career path or enrolled in graduate school after 6 months of graduation, and career development is available throughout your lifetime. We offer some programs in our College of Professional Programs. Our athletic training is a 5-year program. We offer 8 tracks in business. We also offer addictions and mental health treatment, criminal justice, 2 tracks in education, healthcare science. We also offer nursing, a 5-year program in occupational therapy, and we also offer social work. And then these are some of the listings in our College of Arts and Sciences, like biology, communications, and digital media marketing. Engineering is our newest major. We have recently added industrial, mechanical, and electrical engineering to our mix. And they will be housed in one of our newest buildings, which will be in downtown Reading. Just a look at our 2020 student profile, about 30% of our students are out of state. We have about a 59% female, 41% male ratio, mostly due to the influx of nursing students that came in due to COVID. We have about 34% of our students are students of color. We have about a 1040 average SAT and about a 3.4 average GPA, which is about a B. And just some more information about College Town, which is one of our newest ventures. It's going to be a student-centered entrepreneurial experience for the university and gives back to our Franciscan mission of returning downtown and revitalizing it, especially after COVID has affected so many businesses. It'll offer experiential learning to students in all majors really, but especially in business and communications and in engineering. Not only will it offer classroom space, but it'll offer a live trading room for our business students. It'll offer a local TV and radio station in the building. It'll offer engineering labs. There will be a Starbucks, and there will also be residential housing down there as well. So if you're interested in city living before you graduate from Alvernia, this will be a great option for you to kind of get that under your belt. And there will be a shuttle service that will take you to and from downtown Reading to our main campus, which is about 10 minutes away. And we can't wait to see your guys' applications, to see you on campus. We are live and in person. We are holding classes on campus as of now. We are also having tours of our campus. Come visit us in Reading, Pennsylvania, and we'll be happy to help you guys out. If you have any questions, I'll be here all night. You could drop anything in the chat, and my email is also on this last slide. Thank you guys and have a great night.
Awesome, thank you. The next representative is from Atlantic Cape Community College. You are on mute.
Carol Frione from Atlantic Cape, welcome. I'd like to share information about my college with you. So we are the community college. We are located in Mays Landing. And I want you to see where the Cape can take you. The benefits of attending the community college: it is affordable, a quality education, 65% savings over a typical New Jersey college, really flexible schedules, and we assist with career exploration. We have scholarship opportunities. We have a student to teacher ratio about 19:1, so our faculty know who you are, small classroom size. We have articulation agreements. This is our main campus, a beautiful Mays Landing. And we want you to be involved. We want you to be part of our community. There's well over 20 student clubs and organizations. Not only do we have activities that are related to your degree programs, but we also have other programs as well. We have a baking and pastry, we have engineering, nursing, Asian Student Alliance, student government, a literary club, and many, many more. We also have athletics, archery, men's baseball, men's and women's basketball, and we just started a women's volleyball team. We want you to be part. Transfer programs. So you would get your associate's degree at Atlantic Cape. And if you want to continue on for that bachelor's level, you want an associate in arts, an associate in fine arts, an associate in science. We also have degree programs that you can transfer out into the workforce, which would be an associate in applied science. And just to name a few programs of study: business, biomedical, English, general studies. I do want to stress some of the unique programs that we are known for. Aviation Studies. This is our air traffic control terminal. You can be an air traffic controller, professional pilot, helicopter. We have drone training. We have some drone certification programs in repair, field technician, so some exciting degree programs. We also offer health sciences and nursing, health information technology, radiology technology, and med lab tech. And we are very well renowned for our Academy of Culinary Arts. Our chefs have jobs before they come out. This is a very hands-on program. We have a culinary arts, we have baking and pastry option, as well as a food service management. This program, we also have a student-run restaurant where the students get that hands-on experience as well. Because we are a community college, we're about $5,000 a year as opposed to the four-year institutions, which could be well over $4,000 plus room and board. Culinary is a little bit more expensive, but it's about a third of the cost of the other institutions. And how would you pay for your education? You could pay through the federal financial aid, through state aid. There are scholarship opportunities. If you were in the top 15% of your graduating class, you could be eligible for NJ STARS, and that is a free tuition at the community college. We also have an EOF program, Educational Opportunity Grant, as well as many, many scholarships. And we do have tuition free at the community college. So if your family income is under $65,000, there is more money on top of that federal aid and state aid. How would you apply? See where we can take you? There is a completely free online application. We'd like you to submit your high school transcript. Of course, apply for financial aid. And should you need to, you would take a placement test. And then we'll assist you in registering for classes. Here is my information. Come on out and visit. Email me, call me. This is our admissions office, and we'll be around later on should you have further questions. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. Just a friendly reminder that if you have any questions at all, to feel free to submit those through the Q&A. Our representatives are there ready to answer any questions you have. The next representative is from Bloomsburg University of PA.
Please forgive me as I have my video off because the PowerPoint tends to freeze for students when I have it on. So let's delve right in. We're one of the largest public universities in Northeastern Pennsylvania. But on the same note, we're a mid-sized public university at 9,000 students. We have 250 plus clubs and growing. So students start clubs at our university. Of course, there's a process to do that. And we have 76,000 alumni and growing. So we hope to add to that with you. So I'm going to show you some photos of campus, including our iconic Husky statue and Carver Hall on the first slide. There you can see Carver Hall, one of our iconic buildings at Bloomsburg University. We have 5 different colleges. So I want to highlight our College of Science and Technology. I'm not going to name all the majors within our College of Science and Technology in the interest of time. So we have audiology and speech pathology, biology, so that could include ecology, molecular biology, natural history, pre-medical sciences, chemistry. So we have biochemistry, nanotechnology, physician preparation. We also have very popular computer science, as well as very popular digital forensics, electronics, engineering, technology, another popular major, environmental, geographical, and geological sciences. So that could include geology, environmental geoscience. We also have exercise science, which is again is very popular undergraduate and graduate program. We have also a graduate program with that at Bloomsburg University. We have health physics, health sciences, so pre-pharmacy, pre-PT, pre-physician assistants, medical lab science, mathematics, medical imaging, our very popular nursing major at Bloomsburg University. So again, there are some different options for our students. And you can see as well our 5 different colleges and our number of majors. So we have a lot of variety at Bloomsburg University. So I'm showing you some classroom space on this slide. Bottom left photo is our chemistry, one of our chemistry labs. Bottom middle photo is our exercise science. You can see some of our other classroom space at the university. So all of our buildings have Wi-Fi, both indoors and outside on the academic quad and spaces as well in the residence facilities for our students. So Bloomsburg is on a hill. And it's Bloomsburg University is located in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, which has been recognized as one of the only incorporated towns in the state of Pennsylvania. So Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania has been recognized as that. So we have many quaint local shops. We have national retail chains, as well as national fast casual, fast food restaurants, in addition to local businesses and local restaurants throughout the downtown district. So you can see Carver Hall, or academic quad, where all your classes are centralized at Bloomsburg University. So all your classes will be on the academic quad if you choose to come to Bloomsburg. So very centralized and easy to get from class to class at our university. And then our library building. And then bottom photos, you can see our athletic facilities, some of our apartment complexes in the top left. Our middle photo at the bottom is our Greenlee, or Alumni Center downtown. And then I'm showing some of our life residences. So all of our residences in the terms of the students' rooms are slated to have AC by fall of 2021. We have suite style, we have traditional residence style, and then we also have apartment style in terms of our residences. And we provide students a fridge and microwave in each room. And here you can see some photos of a traditional residence style at Bloomsburg University. Again, remember, by fall, all are slated to have AC. And you can see one of our suite style in the bottom left photo, and the top middle is an example of apartment style at Bloomsburg University. We have 16 plus dining options. So this is our example of buffet style at Bloomsburg University. Another example is we have different fast food and fast casual that are nationally recognized chains. We have multiple of them. In terms of multiple chain fast food, fast casual restaurants that many individuals may recognize the name in terms of our dining options. We have 250 plus clubs and growing. We also have a student rec center on campus with a cardio weight room, indoor rock walls, basketball courts, an indoor track, squash courts, a dance studio in it. We also provide students a personal trainer that they can choose to sign up with if they choose 2 times a week. That's included in our students' fees. We're D2 athletics, Division I men's wrestling, and here are some examples of athletics. And that's an example of our upper campus athletic facilities at the university. I want to refer you in terms of to admissions.bloomu.edu. I'll put it in the chat. Admissions.bloomu.edu. That's in terms of how to apply to Bloomsburg University. We are rolling admissions. With the exception of nursing, we do have a deadline of November 15th. So admissions.bloomu.edu. That would also include our up-to-date cost information. And this is some different examples in terms of GPA, in terms of an average GPA for a first-year student, in addition to SAT. Remember, we are SAT, ACT test optional. We do have virtual visit options as well, and there's how to do that. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you. Very helpful information. The next representative is from Bryant University.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you to Catherine again for being a lovely facilitator. I'll echo her and encourage you all to hop into the chat at the bottom. Obviously, 6 minutes is a great introduction, but we would love to continue these conversations with you. I'm Kelly Rand. I'm an assistant director of admission at Bryant University. I work with students from Central and Southern New Jersey. And really my job is to give you the knowledge information you need in order to successfully apply and then make a decision if you want to be a Bryant Bulldog. So I want to go ahead and walk you through who we are. So Bryant University, we're a small private school.
Hey, can you make your slideshow full screen?
Is that better?
Yes.
Awesome, thanks, Catherine.
Yeah.
We are a small private school. We are 15 minutes northwest of Providence, Rhode Island, which is the capital of our lovely little roadie. We are super close to Boston and New York City. Great opportunities for both fun and entertainment, but also really great opportunities for internship and networking opportunities. Bryant is 3,400 undergraduate students. They're coming from 38 states and 44 different countries. So we really feel like we have a global community right on campus. We have a main campus of 428 acres. So we are a suburban residential community. We've been very lucky with our campus being kind of a little bit more closed off, that we've been able to have a successful 2 semesters despite COVID. So all of our community members, students, faculty, and staff are tested multiple times a week. We are offering all of our classes at least partially in person, as well as lots of on-campus activities available in a lot of our beautiful green spaces like the one behind me. So we've been really fortunate that COVID hasn't put too much of a damper on our semesters thus far. So in terms of our academics, what Bryant is really known for is our integrated curriculum. So you can see that we have a College of Business and a College of Arts and Sciences. What makes Bryant really unique is that all of our students are going to study within both of our colleges. So if you're majoring in the College of Business, you're going to have a minor in the College of Arts and Sciences and vice versa. So for example, you could study digital marketing and minor in psychology. The idea is that we want our students to have both concrete knowledge, but also some of those softer skills that are going to allow you to be flexible, adaptable, and creative as you move through your career. So over 55% of our students will complete at least a major, minor, and an additional either major, minor, or concentration. So our curriculum is really adaptable and flexible to be what you want to get out of your Bryant experience. The average class size at Bryant is 26. 100% of courses are taught by faculty, so you are learning from an expert in their field, someone who has a terminal degree in their field, who has previously owned a business or worked in the subject that they're teaching you, and they're really invested in creating connections with their students. In terms of extracurricular opportunities, it's very difficult to be bored at Bryant. So we have over 100 student-run clubs and organizations, everything from an improv comedy troupe, an award-winning a cappella group. We have fishing club, outdoor adventure club. I mean, the world is your oyster. Something that's also really unique about Bryant, while we are a smaller sized institution, we do have very strong Division I varsity athletics. So we're in the Northeast Conference. You can see here that we have a plethora of varsity athletics. Recently, our men's basketball team was 1 win away from making the March Madness tournament. So that was a little bit heartbreaking, but really fun to go out and support our incredible athletes. They all compete on our campus, and it's free for students to attend. Over 50% of our students will do some form of study abroad. So we have over 230 different locations for students to choose from. It is really encouraged that our students take advantage of study abroad opportunities. This is a global world, and so we really want our students to have the ability to take advantage of study abroad if they're interested in it. You can take a class and do a short 10 to 15 day travel opportunity, or you can do that more traditional semester or year abroad. So lots of different options. This, I think, is where Bryant University really shines. We have a Mika Center for Career Education that is award-winning. They work with students freshman year on to make sure that they are setting themselves up for success when they graduate, and you get to define that success. So if you are interested in graduate programs, we have graduate fairs on campus, we have paid summer undergraduate research, we have lots of internship opportunities as well. So over 87% of our students will complete at least one internship as an undergraduate at Bryant. You can see all of the infographics. These are all companies that we have had students either intern for or be hired from when they graduate from us. So lots of different connections that students can take advantage of. 99% of our students are employed or enrolled within graduate school, and the starting salary for those students is $60,000 per year. In terms of deadlines, we're on the Common Application. We are test optional. I'm happy to talk with you more about deadlines and opportunities to apply and learn more. So I thank you all for taking this time to come out and learn more about all of us. I'll put my email in the chat, so if you do have any other questions, you can definitely let me know.
Thank you. We really appreciate it. The next representative is from City University of New York.
Hi there, good afternoon or good evening, everybody. My name is Eddie De Leon. I am an admissions counselor and recruiter for the City University of New York. I would like to welcome you all to this event. I want to thank Catherine for facilitating this panel and congratulate my fellow colleagues for their presentation. We are going to get started in just a second with this wonderful presentation that I am so happy to be presenting to you this morning. I represent the Central Office of Undergraduate Admissions at the City University of New York, also known as CUNY. As I mentioned before, as a recruiter, I visit most high schools in the state of New Jersey, mostly in Middlesex, Bergen County, Monmouth County, and of course, Ocean County. Today, I will provide you with general information about our university, basic information on our application process, and hopefully guide you to a particular school or program for you to conduct further research. What makes CUNY the greatest university in the world? That's a big title. Well, to start off, I'd like to share some quick facts about our university to get an idea how big our presence is in the city. We are a public university founded in 1847 with a mission to provide an excellent and affordable education to all. The university is comprised of 25 different colleges located throughout the 5 boroughs of New York City. We offer 1,750 majors to choose from and over 20,000 faculty members to help you succeed academically. Over 275,000 degree-seeking students make up our student body. And we have over 1 million alumni. Chances are you know someone in your life who has attended a CUNY school. 3 reasons that I'll mention to you why starting your education at CUNY is an excellent choice. A high quality, affordable education. We believe that such an education should expand your mind and possibilities without emptying your pockets. Annual tuition for out-of-state residents, currently for a 4-year institution, is at $18,600, and for a 2-year community college, $9,600. With the support of financial aid and scholarships at the federal and state level, 60% of our students attend tuition free. 3 out of 4, 75% graduate debt free. That's a lot of savings. The second reason why CUNY is a great choice for an education is our locations. We're looking at a map with 25 different locations spread throughout the 5 boroughs. New York City is the ultimate playground, cultural center, and business hub. It is the epicenter of creativity, fashion, entertainment, and opportunity. We attract students, not just from the tri-state area, but also from across the country and different parts of the world. All of our colleges are conveniently nestled in our 5 boroughs, and every one of them is accessible by some from public transportation. The most beautiful one, the ferry ride from Manhattan to Staten Island. At CUNY, we have an array of options of colleges, choices, depending on the type of school that you're interested in attending. 7 2-year community colleges and 11 4-year colleges. Our system also makes transferring to another CUNY school a seamless process. If you start your education at a community college, you can complete your first to your 2-year degree, earn an associate's degree, and then transfer to one of our 4-year colleges to work towards your bachelor's degree, master's, and even PhD. We offer the choices of urban campuses. You're looking at the vertical campus of Baruch College, Hunter College on 68th Street and Lexington Avenue, LaGuardia in Queens, John Jay College in the Lincoln Center area, and Medgar Evers in Brooklyn. We know that this is the physical aspect of choosing the college is important. We also offer traditional campuses like Brooklyn College with one of the most beautiful quads in the CUNY system, Queens College on top, York College, our beautiful Gothic style architecture at Lehman College in the Bronx, and Queensboro Community College in Queens. The third fact that I want to mention which makes CUNY the best option for an education is our exceptional education. One core curriculum for students, 30 credits that are easily transferable from a 2-year institution to 4 years, with classes with 30 students or less. The diversity of the city is reflected in our student body. Over 174 languages are spoken. Again, we offer over 1,750 academic majors taught by faculty members with whom have achieved 80% who have achieved the highest degree in their field. From 1,750 majors, we know that it's quite a challenge. Obviously, I cannot list them all for you today. So we're giving you a glimpse and some of the concentrations and fields of study offered at CUNY. Some of the most popular ones include the arts, performance arts, film, commercial photography, technology, computer science, cybersecurity, health professions, physical therapy, nursing, psychology, public service, big at CUNY, and of course, science, engineering, architecture, physics, biology, chemistry, and 2 accelerated programs for medical programs. A glimpse of some of the great minds that teach at school and some of the awards, fellowships that they have received over the years. Our application process is fairly simple. You can select up to 6 college choices in a freshman application. You can apply it online at cuny.edu. Follow your status of your application online. And of course, we will provide you with help on financial aid. I want to thank you for the opportunity of presenting today and remind you that we do have a couple of deadlines, December 1st for Macaulay Honors College and February 1st for general admission students. Here's my contact information. If you have any questions, please post them in the chat room and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you again for this afternoon.
Great, thank you. All great information shared so far. And as it's been stated, please feel free to submit questions through the Q&A. Our representatives are here to answer your questions about any part of the college application process, or any questions about their school specifically. So our next representative is last, but certainly not least, is from Centenary University.
Nailed it. Thank you, Catherine. Hello, everyone. My name is Kyle Ferlita. I am one of the freshman admissions counselors here at Centenary University, and I cover Ocean County. Okay, a second here to click through. There we go. So some fast facts about Centenary is that we were established in 1867. We have 59 academic programs, which I'll list on the next slide, as well as 14 NCAA Division III teams, as well as 4 equestrian teams. Our student to faculty ratio is 17:1. So at Centenary, you are definitely a name and not a number. We like to pride ourselves on the fact that 98% of our students are employed or in graduate school within 9 months of graduation. We are just about an hour outside of New York City, so we do have a lot of really good internship opportunities with a lot of the local businesses as well as local sports teams. And 99% of first-year students receive a grant or scholarship that is merit-based through us, as well as the financial aid through the federal government. So this is a brief list of all of our academic programs. All of this information is available at centenaryuniversity.edu as well. Some of our highlights right now, we are incorporating a public health program as well as a computer science program and health science. We also pride ourselves on our equestrian programs and our latest business administration courses that include social media marketing. So another set of fast facts for you, just to reiterate here, we got a student ratio of 17 to one as far as class sizes are concerned. We offer internships within every major through our Career Support Center. That 98% number, again, you are definitely going to have some real world connections outside of your degree. We also have a free application, so we are encouraging everybody to apply, and we are SAT and ACT optional as well. This is a breakdown of what our first time freshman scholarships look like. So if you're walking in here with anything from like a 2.2 to a 3.8, you're almost guaranteed to get some sort of money that is solely merit based. It's not affected by any outside money as well. So that money is yours should you choose to attend Centenary. Here's a list of all of our athletics, as well as our 4 equestrian teams. We offer a wide variety of Division III sports, and we participate in the Colonial Athletic Conference. Our residence halls are sort of split 2 ways. We have the traditional style residence halls with single and double bedrooms, as well as our newest apartment style buildings that were built in the late 2000s that include individual bedrooms and a living room and kitchen. Our student services are also very important on Centenary's campus. So on top of the academic affairs, student life, and residence life, we also offer a wide variety of different disability services. So we are looking out for all of our students on our campus. Here's a breakdown of our clubs and organizations. Centenary does a really good job of working with a lot of the local charities, as well as international charities as well. You'll find events on there such as our Midnight Run, where we bring food into the city to give away to the homeless, as well as sort of passive charities like Souls for Souls, as well as Evergreen and Becca's Closet. One of our other significant latest installments on Centenary's campus has been the Centenary Choice, something that we are continuing into the fall 2021 semester. We are allowing students to take in-person classes if they want. We are also encouraging students to work virtually. Whatever they feel comfortable with, we are able to work with. Something that we also pride ourselves on is that Centenary University did not miss a single day of school during the entirety of the COVID-19 pandemic, and faculty and staff have come up with a wide variety of ways to ensure that we are being safe as well as responsible and encouraging student health as our primary concerns while operating on campus. If you have any other questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. All of my contact information can be located at the bottom of the screen. And again, to apply, you're looking for centenaryuniversity.edu. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. We do have some time left, and so we're going to go ahead and pivot into our Q&A portion of the webinar. And so at this time, I'll ask all of our representatives to turn on their cameras at this time to unmute themselves. And we'll go ahead and start with our first question, which is, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? Again, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And we'll go ahead and get started in the order in which you all presented it.
Okay, so when I read your application, I really want to get to know you and who you are besides, just what's on your transcript. Tell me what sports you're involved in. Tell me what clubs you do. Tell me the community service, especially. Tell me how you give back to the community. Just a little bit more about yourself so I can get to see you as a whole person. Because at Alvernia, we really want to develop you as not just an academic, but as a person ready to take charge in whatever career you decide to take.
So are we going on in order as far as what? Okay, sorry about that. So in your college search, I would say, visit the schools, make an informed decision. We're rolling admissions as well. We're an open institution. Come on out and visit as many schools as you can, whether it be virtually, to make the best informed decision for yourself.
One thing of advice is it's very important to use the resources at your high school. So have a dialogue with the guidance office, have a dialogue with your teachers, have a dialogue with community members. That's an excellent resource for the college search process. Thank you.
Something that I would really recommend students do is to get to know the admission counselors at any school that you're interested in. Selfishly, we really want to get to know you and help you through the process, of course, but we're also in a position that we can advocate for you. We can help answer questions. We can connect you with other people on campus, resources. So, you know, I always joke, but don't be a stranger. My job is to help you through the process. So I really want to get to know you. So whether that's shooting us an email when you're on campus visiting, popping into our office and saying hello. I really want to cultivate this relationship over your junior and senior year to best help you throughout the process.
The recommendation that I will make is to take advantage of all the recent resources that have been made available on schools' websites. During the pandemic, most of the institutions have revamped their websites. I know ours has. There's plenty of information available for you, not just for admissions, but also for selecting a major. The example that I always give students is, if you know the major that you're interested in, visit the school's website, the department that offers the major, and even possibly request an interview with the chair of the department. Some of them will grant it for you.
Sort of reiterating Carol and Andrew's points, I believe that it's a great idea to just do your part, do your research, and find a university that best suits you. Personally, it took a lot of soul searching for myself just to figure out what I personally wanted to do and what college I wanted to attend. So it definitely pays off in the long run to take your time and focus on this.
All great advice shared by all of you as our presenters. I can definitely say that the Vice is always helpful, especially for those, since you all are working directly in your schools and can offer really sound advice. Our next question is, what is your favorite event or tradition on campus? Our time is limited, so we can just make sure that we give an opportunity for everyone to respond.
So my favorite campus tradition at Alvernia is our spring fling. And it's just a nice time, especially when the weather gets nice, to see everyone out and about and communicating. And we bring the zip lines and the cotton candy machines. And when I was a student there, they bought plain white tees to come play for us. But just really a time for all of us to connect outside of the academic realm and remember that we're all people. And it's just a really nice time, especially as the weather gets warmer.
One that comes to mind quickly is our New Student Day. So the New Student Day, it's always a beautiful day. We have tents out, we have all of the clubs. Everyone gets a chance to meet and greet. We have ices, we have popcorn. There's, just fun activities, volleyball, and they get to, walk around campus and socialize.
Our day of service, just very simply, our day of service with thousands of students doing service in the town of Bloomsburg.
We have a festival of lights that happens before the holiday and New Year break every year. So it is a celebration that kind of celebrates all of the different faiths, cultures, and different group events happening around that time of year. It happens in our rotunda. It's a student favorite and always a really fun time.
I represent 25 institutions, so I can't really say one specific other than the traditional athletic championships. Their finals for most of our programs take place in professional venues, like the Mets, Major League Yankee Stadium, Barclays, and other facilities, Icon Stadium. The same track and field with Usain Bolt races, our champions race as well.
While our on-campus signing days for our student athletics are awesome and such a beautiful thing to watch students continue their athletic careers moving forward, our open houses are admitted student days, but my personal favorite is our tree lighting ceremony that occurs in the building directly behind me, actually. It just sort of glows like this giant ember in Hackettstown, and it's such a beautiful thing to witness in person.
Great. Thank you all for sharing. It's always my favorite to hear all the different traditions and events on campus that is meaningful to your school, and that's what makes it unique. So thank you all for sharing all the wonderful information. Thank you, representatives, and thank you all for joining us. As we close, there'll be a very quick 4-question survey that will appear on your browser. If you can take a moment to fill that out for us, your feedback will be greatly appreciated. There are more sessions happening, so feel free to sign up for more sessions where you registered for this one. And lastly, this recording will be available a week from today at strivescan.com/OCSCA. Thank you all and have a great night.